Right, 2 for 2 in RPGs, let's get down to it then. Candice DeBébé's Tantalising Tricks. We played and completed the first Candice DeBébé game, and sure, it was terrible, but it also had a certain something to it. Somebody had a vision, and they made it happen, despite clear deficiencies in any ability to do so. The second Candice DeBébé game was, like, really bad. Not even so bad it was good. That one got dropped pretty fast. What will this one be like? Probably also terrible, because I know it's a JRPG, but let's give it a fair shot. At least as fair a shot as we gave Final Fantasy... Oh Christ, that's loud. Can we have that? Okay, no, these are only options. Well, let's go for it. New game. And we just jump in. No story or anything as far as I can tell. But I can reduce those horrible sound effects, I think. Alright, let's go for it. So this is the titular Candice, I believe. We can tell from her orange tanned skin. Not quite understanding what she's wearing, though. She's been working the glutes. And she's here with... Do we recognize you from one of the earlier games? Who do we even know from the earlier games? Weird tan van lady, Crystal, and mermaid, merman. I don't know. We'll see what pops up. Alright, we got our save point, so save we shall. Save and save often. Oh Christ, why am I getting that timer going? I don't want to waste any longer on this game than I have to. 3 potions in here. Do we have a menu to look at? We've got 13 potions. We've got our basic bullet. Of course, we'll have regressed in all our abilities from the previous game. And we can run. Ooh, we can go super fast. And then let's see how the battles play out then. So as best I can tell. Right, we got turn-based JRPG stuff. Let's get shooting. Amazing.
Cause your love's too good not to share. Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this man? Sharing is caring, sharing is caring.
Oh, indeed. Alright, Crystal got suck magic.
Now you've been polyglamorous with me. Was it everything you wanted it to be? Never
But why?
Familiarity. Have you ever felt this clarity?
Alright, Candice, just get shooting. Shy Mystic says, have a good night, Jake Vestal. I don't think there'll be anything good about today or tonight. Well, maybe being done with my punishment games will be nice. One thing that's always been pretty good about the Candice games is the music, so I'm purposely keeping that quite high, but if it is too high, do let me know. That was a little homage to some music in the first game, and what kind of dance was that? We got money though, we got pounds, and we have experience and AP, but the combat there was pretty terrible, so let's just try and find where we're meant to be going. Leo Guard. What's a Leo Guard? I don't know. Ah, here we go. We can upgrade you to a Leo Guard for 10 more defense on... Ah, Crystal. It is Crystal who's with us. Okay, swell. What in the world do we do? Maybe we go towards the queue for quest? What? Do those trees just grow as we got closer to them? Just taken a 2D object and stretched it out and gotten that ill effect on it? Oh no. That was extremely loud for me. I don't know how it was for you.
Want to be polyglamorous.
Alright, take him out.
You can be who you want to be. I don't own you and you don't own me. Have you ever felt this kind of free?
Oh yeah, good point, Resty. At least we can have some Urban Dead after this. Yeah, that'll be nice. Get a siege going.
Not to share. Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this pair? Sharing is caring, sharing is caring.
Okay, are you something different? Are you another enemy? You look all icy though, I'm sure fire will eradicate you. Actually, maybe suck it a bit. Looks like suck is some kind of blue magic absorption of abilities thing. Are you gonna learn ice attack here? Yes! Ooh, I'm moving up in the world. Although it's rough around the edges, there's already more gameplay to this than in Final Fantasy XIII.
Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this pair? Sharing is caring, sharing is caring.
You know, I'm not so sure the shooting is doing anything. Maybe we have to use magic against you.
Now you've been polyglamorous with me. Was it everything you
Ooh, oh no, Candice!
never loved back familiarity?
Do I have anything to get Candice back on her feet?
Clarity, 'cause your love's too good not to share.
Restores 250.
Hands up in the air.
That might not be enough.
Why restrict yourself to just this?
What can I do?
Sharing is caring, sharing is caring.
Alright, we've got to eliminate the snowflake and then get Candice back on her feet.
Sharing is caring, sharing is caring, sharing is caring.
That's the stuff.
Sharing is caring.
Candice don't look so good, babes. Crystal's carrying, though. Alright, we have loads of them, so let's just chug that potion. Actually, you're pretty good for the experience. Let's take out another one of you. Ow! Ow, indeed. Yeah, fire that thing to death.
Polyglamorous with me. You can be who you want to be. I don't know you and you don't know me. Have you ever felt this kind
I came up with the term polyglamorous at one point. I felt so clever for it, but here the game is saying that I wasn't so original.
'Cause our love's too good not to share. Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this pair? Sharing is caring, sharing is caring.
God, that's loud. I think I'm gonna bring down that SFX a fair bit. There we go. Leveling up. Is it the kind of level up that gives you your stuff back? It is not. No, 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 not quit game. Could we kindly have this down, please? Alright, where in the world are we meant to be going? There's gonna be a mermaid place, or a tan van, or another castle around here. Ooh, ooh. Save points don't heal us up either. Right, Candice HD Aesthetics. Let's have a word then. What's going on here?
Bloody Nora! A brandy sister! What are you doing all the way out here in deep space? That I am. Specifically our brandy half sister love. Me name's Sue Candy, and me mum's from here, and me dad's from out there in space where you come from. You must be Candice. I've heard so much about you. Ooh, does me reputation precede me? Crystal, maybe it was a mistake to come waltzing in here without a crafty disguise. Don't worry, love. I won't report you to them their authorities. Your secrets are safe with me, especially after all you've done for Brandy, Shandy, Vodka, and even our Andy. Thanks, Sue Candy. So what is it we've got set up here? Sue Candy's aesthetics XX. Crystal could do with a touch of fill, to be honest. You're looking a bit saggy. That's right, love. And business is normally booming, but disaster has struck. With security as tight as it is in the main city, I've been unable to get the hyaluronic acid that gives me fillers and other injectables. It's characteristic Sue Candy power. I can't believe we are going through this setup again. Okay, Sue Candy, by any chance is there a nearby enemy that happens to drop hyaluronic acid when defeated? You know what, love? There is. I've seen some of the hyaluronic acid beetles just south of here. Off you pop. Then we can give you some enhancements and some new abilities to go with them.
Yeah, I mean, not even joking, it's already is indeed making more sense in Final Fantasy 13.
You two are not from round here. There are others who would judge you for that around here, but not me. Take Sue Candy, for instance. Her dad was born off planet, but I would never judge her for it. The name's Xenos. Pleased to meet you.
Same to you, babes! Wait, Crystal, are we really that conspicuous? Maybe we do stick out like sore thumbs. You might have sore thumbs, Crystal. My thumbs are impeccable. I could run awards for these thumbs, to be honest.
We should be cautious, Candice.
Well, anyway, you both are like you could do with a good rest. You're welcome to stay in my inn, and I have some decent quality potions for sale. Everyone loves my potions. Why, you should ask Sue Candy. She's always saying how good my antidotes are.
Alright, resting is immediate, restores us, good stuff, and
Same to you.
tell me more
Well,
about these
anyway.
potions. Antidote potion, ooh, revive from da dead. I might actually want... Oh, I like this input screen for grabbing stuff. Okay, give me 2 rejuvenations and cures poison. You should use it on Crystal, seeing as how poisonous she is. Quintuple X. Give me a bunch of those now. Let's go south for them beetles. Also save and save often. At least saving's really fast. Alright. Work those glutes. Oh, jeez.
WTF, Crystal? Why is one of our sexy ghost minions attacking us?
It's...
Bloody typical. Ooh, pound shop slapper. Betray me even on this most vital of missions. I knew we would get called for it. I told Natalia that Crystal wouldn't be able to cope with getting her hand dirty. But no. And now look at us. Well, Crystal, you need to grow up. You always think our world is in shades of black and white, and that everything is cleanly good or evil, but I've got news for you. It's actually shades of orange, so we need to sort your life out and get with the program. Our world depends on it.
Candice, I didn't conjure this sexy ghost minion.
Then who did?
I'm afraid we have no time to investigate. It's just ready to attack.
I cannot remember what the whole sexy ghost thing was. Was that in the first game? Well, maybe. Right, let's have our way with you. First off, let's suck the ghost, see if it has anything for us. Ooh, healing now, that sounds handy. Candice, get shooting, although what would physical shots do against them? I think Candice still has her basic bitch attack from the very start of the first game here. Right, Crystal. Is it one of those ghosts where if you heal it, it does damage? Doesn't matter, we can't attack with support. Boo. In that case, set it on fire. Yeah, Golden Deer is a wizard of the punishment games. They have managed to have 9 punishment games rolled now. 9. That's insane. They're randomly selected each time from a list of over 100. Let's try and freeze the ghost then. Make a sorbet. Having control over the camera during boss fights like this is so novel. I can get right inside Sexy Ghost. Ooh. Oh jeez, Candice, please get with the program. Right, let's rejuvenate you. Imagine being blessed like Golden Deer. You could always win at roulette, but only for the Jake punishment wheel and not at a casino. I choose to believe that they could use the powers at the casino, but they just choose not to. This is how they want to put it to use. There's already been more thought going into these fights than we saw in all of Final Fantasy XIII. I'd take you out with a regular attack, I think. Crystal's doing practically all the heavy lifting, though. You get the abilities, the magic, and you're dealing more damage. Pills, dark gems, experience, levels, huzzah.
Well, that was weird. Let us continue with our mission. To Socrates City. I hope we'll have our tools ready.
Wait, what's that about Succopod City? We're meant to be finding some weird beetle things, right? Over to the south. Okay, can't seem to follow. Can I just run on your head there? Yeah, there we go. You're not a beetle. Wait, maybe you are. What do you think these things are? Something that can divide by mitosis. Oh, they're penguins, of course! Look at how penguin-like they are.
I don't own you and you don't own me. Have you ever felt this kind of free?
Yeah, hydraulic acid. That's what we need out of those beetles.
'Cause our love's too good not to share. Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this pair? Sharing is caring.
How did they even make the models for this game? What skill set does it take? What artistic vision is needed? Probably isn't the only acid in the game. Oh, can we ride up here? No, okay. The rails are just for looks. What a bridge. Okay, bye Crystal. Oh, bye me. Oh, bye world. Not sure we're gonna find any beetles down here, love. Yeah, true enough. More exploration than Final Fantasy XIII could ever offer. I'm not sure I'll be able to dig my way out of this one, though. Well, I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure I could find it in reasonable time, though. Is there something to be said about orange people not being able to float here? Gonna work his way back up to be game director Candice DeBébé. Be a rise to power if ever there was one. I think I is stuck. Oh, here's our main quest. We're meant to head into the city. Okay. But we are in a pickle here. I think I just need to quit out and load in our... This was not where I was when I last saved. Ah, here we go, there's another file. Whew. Right, this time don't fall off the bridge then. Alright, eyes peeled for a beetle. No, not a penguin. Basic-ish bullet. That'll be for Candice, no doubt. Oh, look at that. Massive increase in attack power. Where are those beetles at, though? Well, it's meant to be to the south, and here I was thinking we are heading south. Ooh, alright, maybe the suck in can help us out. Oh, no, just a rest. A free rest, no less.
You smile, but your eyes show pain, so ashamed. You know it, it's so clear to me. You smile, but your eyes show pain, so ashamed. Have you ever felt a love to love? Can you even feel a love to love? Could you ever be that love to love? Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever felt that love to love? Can you even feel that love to love? Could you ever be that love to love? Have you ever felt this way?
Don't mind me, I'm just enjoying the music.
Halt! This palace is out of bounds due to suspicious activity in the area. If you do not leave immediately, I shall be forced to steal your powers. Halt!
Have you always been?
Now we've had our powers stolen before, so let's not have that happen again. Does the creator of the game sing the songs themselves? I am going to assume so. But there's certainly guest voices in Candice. Wouldn't be out of the realms of possibility that they're also used for some of the songs. But the songs in the first game just struck it out of the park. The second game just could not compete. Love me some Digital Hex, Sex with a Mermaid. Oh, what was the one about going around in the drugged up forest? Right, suck one of these. But I can't help but feel we're going to get eradicated by it. Oh yeah, respect your nan.
Have you ever felt this kind of free?
Oh, bye Candice. Oh Jesus, okay, well,
Too good not to share.
Crystal, if you wouldn't mind just legging it.
Hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just...
Okay. Can we heal outside of battle? Splendid. Wait, what are we meant to be doing here, game? Head into the city. Only one way forward. Defeat Sexy Ghost. Well, we certainly did that. Head to the city. Defeat a hydraulic acid beetle. It's in the woods nearby. Oh, maybe it was much closer than here. I'm gonna see if I can't scout around there a bit more then. But there was nothing to do in the city. Maybe we have to do the side quest for that, which wouldn't really make it much of a side quest at all, would it? Some good vantage points here, but you know what? It's just reminding me of playing Bannerlord. Good times. For a low effort game, it looks like it's had way too much effort. Well, how long was it between the previous game and this one? They already had pretty much all the assets and engine they needed, so it's just a case of putting in the content work, surely. Now, you said that it was to the south of there, but... just kind of draw a line from it. This is the place saying they want the goods. And you were saying everything's to the south of there. Eyes peeled for a beetle. It's not the penguins, a beetle. Probably not across the bridge. Certainly are a lot of penguins though. What the heck is that?
Oh, well, it's one of them hyaluronic acid beetles that Sue Candy was telling us about. Crystal, let's fuke it up, exit.
Otherworldly child and your indeterminate friend, I warn you, I shall not give up my juices easily. I hope, for your sake, that your magics are well practiced. On guard!
Poison, eh? I wonder if you can learn a thing or two about that crystal.
Whoop. Whoop.
You absolutely can. Also, you deal a huge amount of damage with suck. As for me, just light you up. Wait, there's countering as well? I didn't see any counters in Final Fantasy 13. This hydro thing beetle is already out. Oh, you didn't do anything there. Candice, put it down. Music's still vibing. So Eldon, how's your third game here? Looks like we're still poisoned, huh? 130... 130... I thought we'd be taking passive damage thanks to this, but I'm sure we can rest us all away.
Same two babes! Wait.
Well then.
Oh, it doesn't go away, right? I do need to use the potion for it. That could be more useful than I thought then. Give me more.
Well.
Potion, antidote. Yeah, I'll take a whole bunch of them, thank you. And can't go wrong with some rejuvenating cream. Can't have Candice betray her age.
This is excellent news. You've found me some hyaluronic acid and I can perform procedures again. You've done me proud. No problem, Sue Candy. Any sister of the Brandy sisters is a sister of mine. Not factually, of course, but spiritually XX. And I could do with a bit of a touch-up. Who knows, maybe I'll reach greater levels of power. Oh, I'm sure you will, love. You know those elemental tokens you've been collecting from enemies? We can add some into my patented serums, and in the right combinations you can discover new abilities for yourself. The power of magic and science combined, eh?
But did I actually get any new ability out of that? I'm not so sure. Use 4 magical bitches to learn fiery abilities. Do I use those here?
Oh Lord, you've saved
here we
me
go.
aesthetics business. Want a little touch up yourself?
Half and half attacking, half curing. So we use the items that we pick up to learn these things? Fire, bash, light, ooh, well, oof. Hey, it's a system. It's more than Final Fantasy 13 can say. Head to the city. Only way forward, X. So perhaps the city I was checking out before was not the right one? God knows. Why did they go with a JRPG for this one? That was more action-adventure on the first game, and the second game, if I recall, was a platformer? I recall it being a really terrible platformer, but I've erased a lot of that from my mind. They're still just saying out of bounds for me, so where do I go? There's this Q, which I assume means some kind of quest thing. Oh, what was that? Quest, take the bombs, something something. Let's try that again. Can we leave and re-enter? Place the bombs, boom, 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 boom. I have bombs? Bombs? What bombs? Well, it looks like I just set those bombs.
You're frozen. Have you always been? You smile, but your eyes show pain, so ashamed.
Halt!
You'll never take the place of me. When you cry, would you take the
Oh, okay. I'm just walking up to things and planting explosives around the area. That seems a bit extreme for Candice.
Could you ever be the love to love?
Just following the little Oblivion-style thing on the top to tell me where to go. Oh, crikey. And that's our ticket in. But why?
And just what is it you think you're doing?
Serenixia, your guards are distracted and you are all alone. We are here to complete our mission, to assassinate you.
Ah, foolish magical weearches. Did you not think I would be prepared for such an eventuality? Ever since the intergalactic barriers came down, I foresaw such an attack. I have been Empress for a long time. I fought in the last wars between our people. Your magical weearch powers will be mine. It is time to learn the true power of the suckers.
Crystal, I feel weak. She must be stealing all of our powers like a dirty great big vacuum cleaner. I feel it too, Candice. But I also feel a ray of light inside me.
Come, let us fight for our freedom.
And she does have a big kind of vacuum cleaner on her. Right, Crystal. Sabotage? Ooh, right, yeah. Poison them. I love it when status effects actually work in games. Yeah, come get some Candice, set her on fire. Ah, okay, perhaps not. She can heal herself, but she's still got poison. And she doesn't care much about lightning. We've got a trick here, half and half. So you're getting sucked yourself. Right. Perhaps ice is the way forward. If that fails, I'm going to use a suck attack of my own. Tends to be quite powerful. Ooh, crikey, we're having a hard time doing anything against you. Candice, go for a regular shot. We do have the not quite basic bitch attack. Oh, Jesus. Scare me. Poison is worn off and has done very little. Right, slap some cream on Candice, get her back up. Bye Candice. Ooh, perhaps not. Right, Crystal, I need to see if sucking is actually going to help us here. It's helped before. Crikey, sucking is the way to go. And with half and half, I'll at least be able to heal myself a touch.
Oh.
Oh no, Crystal! We need Crystal up and alive for the sucking, so... Glad I bought all these rejuvenation creams. Oh, Jesus, what are you made of? Right, suck her to death. Otherwise we're going to be stuck in this loop. Yeah! That's right, just style on Candice's dead body.
Well, and there I was, fooled. I assumed you were both magical weearchers of magic.
We are, and we shall use our powers to stop you.
Then tell me, my dear, why is it that you are able to use suck abilities to steal your enemy's powers?
I have not been myself since I arrived on this decaying planet. These powers awoke in me shortly after our landing, but I am a proud magical weearch through and through.
Yes, my dear, and no doubt an impressive one, but only half. The other half of you is sucker as clear as day. How interesting. The radioactive-looking one, to the cells with you. As for you, my dear Chimera, I shall deal with you myself.
No, if it will do anything to harm Crystal, I promise I will make her regret it. We should never have let Natalia talk us into this.
I must have missed something. I'm pretty sure we killed her, but no.
Girls, I am glad you have come. I have a mission you must both complete. For the sake of the galaxy. Yes, I am aware of what you ask of us, but I fear our souls will never be forgiven this heinous act. Please, Natalia.
Don't talk back.
The suckers have always been deadly enemies to we magical weearches of magic, and we must crush them to protect our civilization.
The magical weearches versus the suckers.
Do not take the suckers lightly, for they can suck away the powers of the magical weearches and take them for themselves. They are biologically built to break a bitch into bits.
Yes, and lest you forget that this is all your fault. If the two of you hadn't broken the intergalactic seals, then the suckers would be unable to exact their revenge on our people. To ensure the safety of us all, you must kill Serenixia, the leader of the suckers.
Our fault, Natalia. It was Oo who tricked us into doing that, so we could take over this planet XX?
Indeed, Candice. I liberated the people of this world. Would you rather they still be enslaved by Bizzard? Your father, no less? Truly, you must fix the damage you have caused. You fiends!
Besides, it's not like you have much else to do, is it, Crystal? We've all seen your album sales since leaving my management. I should think you need the work, no matter how unpleasant.
Now, off you go. Crystal, we have taken the liberty to upgrade your airship to an intergalactic spec. Do not return until you have completed your mission. It is vital for all of our futures.
Still not really sure what this is all about. Was this covered in the plot of the last game? I didn't finish the second game, I finished the first. Extabel was a bad guy there. But then again, wasn't Crystal as well? I don't know, it's been some time.
So you're away. Don't you try anything. I've been warned about you. I, Huxley, will defend this palace to ensure the safety of our royal empress.
Huxley, you say? What a magnetizing name for such a magnetizing person.
Thank you for noticing. You know, if it weren't for my sovereign duty, you would be very magnetizing yourself.
I am very magnetizing. Like a magnet. Who would not believe that amazing tricks we magical weearches of magic can pull off? Perhaps I would be willing to show Oo, if in return Oo show me your skills as a sucker. Go on, let Candice show Oo a thing or two.
Oh, Candice, you're too astonishingly ravishing not to. Come to me, Candice.
Oh, I am incorrigible. But can't Oo see there is this naughty Saldor in our way? Why don't Oo come to me instead?
Fine, but only if you show me your ways immediately. Wait, have you just tricked me so that you can use the unlocked door to escape after having knocked me out cold?
Well, obviously. But it would be a shame to waste that opportunity like this. Go on then. Let me show Oo a few of my magical moves. That's the full rules and regulations of celebrities and citadels. Wait, are we asleep already? Before we've even got to the fun bit? Oh well, maybe next time, XX.
It's a hell of a bed for a prison here that barely has walls.
Well, it would have been a shame not to.
Oh, Candice. Right, well, this is pretty terrible from the get-go. This is nothing at all like the first game. But who knows, the first game really started taking off after we met the mermaid. This game might have its own take on that. Instead it's got these weird things that put me in mind of Team Rocket.
Do you want to be polyglamorous with me? You can be who you want to be.
Series really went downhill after such a promising start. Oh, hey, these knights are loaded. Give me your dosh. I did chug my way through the rejuvenating cream after all.
Do you want to be polyglamorous with me? You can be who you want to be.
No, not the suck.
You and you don't know me. Have you ever felt this kind of free?
Hey, there we go.
No way, it's so clear to me. You smile, but your light so pain, so ashamed. Have you ever felt
The music going on in the background isn't too bad at all,
feel a love to
but it doesn't have the impact that we've seen before. Holy crapola, that's a lot of magic attack. I don't know if my half and half trick is a magic or a physical attack though. Guess I'll soon find out. Ow!
Do you want to be polyglamorous with me? You can be who you
I'm gonna guess physical, but let's see how this works out.
you and you don't know me. Have you ever felt this kind of free?
Oh yeah. Still can't figure out what we're wearing. If anything.
Have you ever felt this way?
2 pills. No indication of what kind of pill.
You're frozen. Have you always been? You smile, but your eyes show pain, so ashamed. You'll never.
We're wearing bits of fabric, it seems. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like
Do you want to be
just above the midriff, we're barely wearing a shirt, which somehow clings to our sides, comes down, has the Ottoman crescent moon attaching it to oddly fluorescent strips. Or we're just wearing a very orange top. But I doubt it. That doesn't sound like a Candice thing to do.
Sharing is caring, sharing is caring. Now you've been polyglamorous with me. Was it everything you wanted it to be? Never look back familiarity. Have you ever felt this?
Okay, this is me tapped out. Suck it tight, night.
Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this pair? Sharing is care.
Whew. These battles is getting hardcore. FRXX.
Take the place of me.
Maybe the pills give me magic.
The blame.
Yeah!
Have you ever felt that love?
There we go.
Can you even feel that love to love? Could you ever be that love to love? Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever felt
Wait, fiery balls, is that equipment?
feel that love to love? Could you ever be that love to love? Have you ever felt this way?
Why would I want that? Drops way too much magic attack, and I like my magic attack. You're broken, anyone can see. Didn't really pick up much of the rest of the words in that. I already picked up the soundtrack for the first game, I'm not sure I'll pick up the subsequent ones. But you know what, this is a lot more enjoyable to play than Final Fantasy XIII, probably because I feel like I'm actually playing something. Sure, it looks and sounds and is a heap of arse, but at least I'm playing.
Smile, but your eyes show pain, so ashamed. You know it, it's so clear to me. You smile, so pain, so ashamed. Have you ever felt
Way out there, but
Can you even feel
we gotta save Crystal,
Could you ever be that love to love?
I think.
Have you ever felt
Pretty sure Crystal was the antagonist in the first game, alongside Extabel.
Can you even feel that love to love? Could you
Nice
ever
verticality.
feel love to love? Have you ever felt this way?
Alright, we got anything we can loot before we take you on? Do something with your big suck? No? That's a huge bed! Who could be comfortable on such a thing?
So you see, your powers can be used for delightful things.
Yes, I understand now. These powers I once feared, they are every bit a part of me, Weatch and Soccer combined. Oh, what is this dalliance I am observing? Perhaps I should just stay quiet?
Crystal, you may be the one who can stop this war once and for all. My people, our people, have no desire to fight the magical Weatches of magic. Please.
Thank you, Serenixia. You have shown true kindness, even after the terrible thing we tried to do.
Do not worry, Crystal. I assure you, with this signet, I shall prove once and for all that old adversaries, like Natalia and I, can become old friends.
Oh, but what of Candice? I know she and I did wrong, and that she is deeply uncouth. But my sister is very dear to me. Please, Serenixia, would you be able to release her from your prison?
I think it may be too late for that.
Too right, Crystal. There is no jail cell powerful enough to contain my formidable might. And what is it I find you doing here? Fraternizing with the enemy? Oh, Candice! Serenixia here was just showing me how to use my newfound powers, using this machine. As I recall, I have used one of them machines before, Crystal. Didn't know they were soccer technology, but I suppose it all makes sense now. Well, we must be off. Thank you, Serenixia. We shall return to Natalia immediately, with your signet as a symbol of a newfound intergalactic peace.
Have you ever felt this way?
Okay. I am lost here. Hard to tell which game is leaving me more lost, this or Final Fantasy 13.
Anyone can see.
But at least I have a little more agency over this being lost. And I reckon the quest is just to get back to our ship. Return to Natalia. We did not do the deed, but I'm sure Natalia will understand the promise of intergalactic peace. I'm not so sure she will. Can we climb up? There we go. All the lessons I've learnt in the long dark coming in clutch. That was so fun watching Fishlets play the long dark. I hope he goes back to it. He'll probably hit a point where he realizes that Stalker mode just drowns you in so many resources, and then his perfectionism thing will kick in, and he'll be an interloper. Well, a man can hope at least. Let's get off of this haunted place.
Let us return to Bizardia.
Bizardia, the floating city. Can I drop off the floating city? Not from here, but I'd be surprised if there isn't a way to. You're gonna be what? It's a fountain of youth. How do they even make assets like this? The bitch Jian Jin? No. God. Oh, no, of course it says in. Ugh.
Well, 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 if it isn't Ratchet and Skank back on their latest adventure.
Who can F off and all extra belt who's skeeved out hyper trashy grimsational music manager?
Girls, now is not the time. You must listen to what Natalia has to say.
Girls, you have returned to me. I had faith in you, and now we are safe. I trust Serenixia is no more. Serenixia is not the fiend we thought. She has taught me so much about this universe, about myself, and she wishes only to achieve peace between our people. No, she has got to you. Then it is too late. Extabel, we must immediately attack.
Yes, it is too late, Crystal. Know that I mean you no harm, but this was necessary for the safety of us all. Natalia, time to die.
Oh, okay, but we have now become Serenixia? Can we just obliterate you with lightning magic? It was pretty powerful. I assume chat was just stunned to silence by how great the game is. And in a sense, I was right.
Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just despair? Sharing is caring, sharing is caring. Now you've been polyglamorous with me. Was it everything you wanted it to be? Never loved.
Yeah, I didn't notice the stream dropping. That's fine. I keep the
Have you ever felt this?
VOD threaded together on my end. It's a bit of extra effort to put it back though. Right. And who enjoys this kind of JRPG combat though? A bold choice for Candice to flick over to this, but they really just have not been able to capture the same magic of the first game ever since.
And so it is done. Crystal, in time you will understand this was necessary. The suckers will welcome your return with open arms.
Serenixia, what have you done?
One who destroys the world, and one who births it anew. Bye for now.
Alright, Dagda. Intergalactic peace mission complete. Ooh. How many war assets are we going to get for this?
Your name will be in lights. Everyone will want to buy.
No, Natalia! How can Serenixia have taken you from me in such a brutal way?
Don't worry, Extabel. She does this all the time. She's going to pop up like a sexy zombie within minutes, I'm sure. No, Candice. This time she has truly departed this life. We can be certain of that. What? No! I always thought she would live forever. If only Magas could have been here to heal her with a pill or potion XXX.
Yes. Though it pains me to say it, she's gone for good. But how did Serenixia get in here?
Oh, I'm quite sure it's a mystery.
There have been strange goings-on in this palace for weeks. Unusual noises, strange smells, and I fear that without a rightful ruler, it will become unstable. Girls, you must explore the dungeons of this palace post-haste. Eliminate any who would do further damage to our cause. And beware any unusual magics that may be released without Natalia's influence.
Okay. Is the quest just explore? Seems unstable with the loss of Natalia. Best sorted out. Okay, so what do you want me to check out inside all of these? It's indicating there are a lot of doors, but...
You're gonna be a pop star. You're gonna win all their hearts. You'll be catching stardust every time.
Oh no, this opened up, right. Aha.
You're gonna be
The textures used in this game are just not right, are they? I was wondering what was going on with this, but it's just a very small version of the walls. Actually looks quite good from a distance. And look at the detail on the floor here. At a glance, it looks like a child's scrawlings, but you get floored by those textures. While the game is perhaps terrible, says Schwabian, I can at least appreciate that the music does not make my ears bleed. True. I'd say the same about Final Fantasy XIII though. Music was unremarkable, but not terrible.
I don't know you and you don't know me. Have you ever felt this kind of free?
Ooh, if you've got half and half, that's good.
Cause our love's too good not to
Because half and
share.
half is good.
Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this man? Sharing is caring, sharing is caring.
I just noticed we've got a mini-map in the top right, don't we? With what looks like an awful tiny picture of Candice on it.
Glamorous with me. Was it everything you wanted it to be? Never look back familiarity.
Ooh. It's been such a long time since I played a game where you get experience like that and get your level ups there. It scratches a strange itch. An itch I'd rather not have. But it's deep-seated in there from a childhood of playing Draken. It's very hard to check my position on the minimap there. It makes anti-sense. Nothing to be said for these. How about your equipment crystal? Absolutely nothing. Okay, never mind. I think you're the top left of your picture. I think so as well. I mean, it's right on the tip of the little hallway bit there, so I guess the bit where your eye is level with the kind of hair bit to the left. Okay, so the music change. Was that a suck trumpet?
Don't you know this girl is dangerous? Don't you know she's got you insane?
Okay, well, sure, get your suck trumpet out, Crystal. I might need it against two of these things.
Do you want to be polyglamorous with me? You can be who you want to be. I don't own you and you don't own free. Cause our love's too good not to share.
Like in the suck trumpet.
Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this pair? Sharing is caring, sharing is caring. Now you've been polyglamorous with me. Was it everything you wanted it to be? Never look back familiarity. Have you ever found this clarity? Cause your love's too good not to share.
There we go. So more thinking in the combat than Final Fantasy 13, but pretty much the same amount of payoff.
So better stay in your lane. She's a sick psychedelic mama and she'll eat you alive.
I get with Candice games they're making things intentionally bad, but intentionally bad plus JRPG mechanics was deadly combination. There are bound to be people out there that genuinely enjoy JRPG combat, but they're not right in the head. Pills, pills, Rejuve cream. Kindly move out of the way. Why does Spooky Ghost look like Sexy Ghost? Do you think so? Yeah, sure enough. I think it's just a colour swap, really. Still got the big fat lips, the bikini top. Oh, what's going on? Oh, whoa, whoa, I remember you!
What the? Magaz? Oh, she appears to be unconscious. Quick, let us heal her with a potion.
Who said potion? For I have a variety of wonderful herbal remedies for a fraction of the price of other leading retailers.
Magaz, you are okay. We found U unconscious. U must have been poisoned or attacked.
Oh, yes. That must have been it. Anyway, I'm feeling simply euphoric now.
Hold on a minute. What are you doing in Bizardia, let alone skulking about down here in the palace?
Oh, you know me, Candice. I'm just here doing research for my pharmaceutical corporation. You know we're transgalactic now? My customers are all hooked on magical goods, so I came on an expedition to the heartland of magic itself.
What's happened to your voice? You sound like a totally different person.
Oh no, I must be hallucinating still. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but I can see a gigantic monster behind you both.
Og, that is no hallucination. Quick, we must fight.
Oh, is she joining in as well? Sweet. Kinda miss Magaz. Oh, I'm gonna miss Crystal with that. Oh, well. Tank it fine now. What the hell is that? And looks like Megaz either has a giant boot or a cast on. And I'm having a hard time telling which. Right, what are you capable of? Scandalizing and moistening. Let's try some scandalization. Okay. You are a magical witch. Your regular defense and magic defense are the same. Weak against water, weak against... Oh, you're already dead then. Alright, Crystal, you know what to do. Lightning HD, which we went out of our way to pick up at the start of the game. Yeah, farewell. Oh wait, there's a wait. What happens if you just wait? Absolutely nothing. What, you're kicking with your cast foot? That's gotta hurt. Right, get out of here. Well, you easy to take out, not to mention holy gems. Might get some holy magic on
What was all
Candice.
that about?
As holy as she can be.
Extabel warned us this castle may become unstable. This must be a symptom. We need to stabilize the castle. But how?
With Natalia gone, who is left among us all who truly understands the complexities of magic?
Fear not. I have been skulking around the place for long enough to know a thing or two. Turns out the old ruler of the place, Blizzard, is being held in magical jail down on the ground below us.
Though I would like to see our beastly man almost less than Extabel, I fear we have no choice. If we are to stop this castle from destroying itself, we must take a warper down to the ground and seek out Blizzard.
I think one of the problems of the game is that it shifted too much away from Candice. Candice is doing pretty much nothing. Crystal's doing all the talking. No one wants to hear Crystal. Candice DeBébé getting overshadowed in her own game.
Girls, run along now. I must work out what is wrong with this palace post-haste.
Right, how do we get down and check out the other area then? Can I just drop down? No. And I don't have our ship to go down there either. Then what are we to do? Extabel?
Girls,
Are we meant to go down again from here? That would make negative sense. Or would it? Perhaps I should have checked quest in some way. Head to the magical jail. Let's take a visit to dear old Daddy. Wait. Okay. Why do we have to go back through it again? Clearly, you need to replay the OG Candice to cleanse the palate. No, we do not. I really lost my faith in the Candice games after the second one. I wasn't going to go and play this game of my own accord. But I am playing it on Golden Deer's accord. Huh.
She's a sick psychedelic mama and she'll eat you alive.
Well, this ain't right. Probably faster just to come out and then load back in.
girls, run along now.
So, what do we do? What are we to do? open to anyone having some ideas. Head to the magical jail. Let's take a visit to dear old Daddykins X. I mean, I kind of feel like we were in magical jail there. No back door to speak of. Is there something around here that is a... Oh, of course! That thing leads down here.
Vodka! Me favourite fashionista. What are you doing out here?
Oh, you know, love. With Brandy back on Earth and Shandy on the moon, I thought it was right to move out here, to expand our business empire further, and introduce magical reactors and magic some new designs. Those long black coats may be functional, but they're hardly gonna pull it on catwalk now, are they, love?
I think we all know I'm looking more fashionable than ever, but there's always room to challenge ourselves with improvements. Vodka, want to set me up with a new look?
Oh, I'd love nothing more, love. But I'm out of the fashion juice that dyes me fabrics just the right colour.
Ooh, no, Voddy. Is there perhaps a nearby beetle that I can extract such a juice from?
That's right, love. The water beetle. You should be able to find one near the water in the wastelands below us. Off you go! And in the meantime, if you want to use the services of the other new and improved generalised Brandy sisters, let us know. With the power of new technology, we can provide you with our services at any of our designated hubs.
Hubs. Hope they're paying you well for this, Heldon. Oh man. I want the good magic. Megaz, what can you do? Absolutely nothing. And Crystal, absolutely nothing. If only I'd grinded more. Okay. That suck trumpet is good. But Crystal has one and Megaz does not. Megaz is kind of doing a whole lot of not much, isn't she? But you know how it is, the moment you buy something on one of these, you go and find it elsewhere. Or even worse, you find something even better. Whoa, down we go. Right, find watery beetle thing. That doesn't look like a beetle. I don't know what I'd say it looks like, though. What does the game think it is? Bat-like thing!
I don't know you and you don't know me. Have you ever felt this kind of free?
Why is Megaz getting 2 turns, though?
Love's too good not to share.
Let's see, what are you made of? Weak against water, weak against holy. We don't have either, I think. Crystal, suck it.
Sharing is caring, sharing is caring.
Hi, I finally managed to catch you live, says Classic Frog, and oh dear Jesus, WTF is that? That's the joys of Candice DeBébé's. Still a better game than Final Fantasy 13.
Cause your love's too good not to share. Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just these terms?
Yeah, no water, huh? Alright, just smack it with the sucking device. And moisten Candice so that Candice can follow up.
Sharing is caring, sharing is caring.
And now when you do your trick,
Sharing is caring, sharing is caring,
it does nothing.
Sharing is sharing. Sharing. Your love's too good not to share. Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this fair? Sharing is caring.
Oh, yeah, be gone.
Yeah, your love's too good.
So we've got that moistened pill above you. A very strange way of showing a buff. I mean, that looks like it's 6 feet above you. I don't remain moistened, but Crystal remains poisoned, so take your antidote. Right, we're on the lookout for a beetle, not a bat-like thing. I guess it's a good punishment title. I don't know about this. I think JRPGs make for great punishment games, but that's just by my standard. People might think it's great. Ultimately though, what I think doesn't matter because I'm not the one that chooses punishment games. It's you folk that choose them, or rather submit them, and then the randomness of the wheel that chooses exactly which one. A shoe sounds like a Meg-ass thing. Are you having a good time, Jake? Did you have a good time with it? I'm not having a good time, but I wouldn't say I'm having a particularly punishing time. The triple batch of punishment games we had before now, those were some real punishments. Oh, playing that Mortal Kombat game. Rough for the capital. Ugh. Where is the weird beetly thing? You do choose them in a weird sort of way. Nobody's forcing you to comply with the wishes of the Lose Lobby. I never, ever throw my games. I don't sandbag despite what people say. Yeah, maybe the beetle's down here somewhere. Oh, hello! Water beetle does nothing. Megaz, tell me more about it.
Polyglamorous with me. You can be who you want to be. I don't own you.
Strong against water, ineffective against mermaid. Is there a mermaid type of attack? Anyway, if you're weak to thunder, then I have just the hell for you.
'Cause your love's too good not to share. Put your hands up.
I should have sucked it. It probably had a water attack.
Restrict yourself to just this path.
And I should have an opportunity to do so regardless.
Sharing is caring. Now you've been polyglamorous with me. Said everything you wanted it to be. Never looked back familiarity. Have you ever felt this clarity? 'Cause your love's too good not to share.
You'd be forgiven for thinking this is actually Crystal's game and not Candice's.
Restrict yourself to just this path. Sharing is caring. 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 Sharing is caring.
Let's put an end to this, shall we?
Not to share. Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this pair? Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Yeah, your love's too good not to share. Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this pair?
There we go. I forget why we were even taking you out, but out you go. I got an achievement though. I got water. Thinking about it, how am I doing on the achievements might indicate how much there is to this game. Oh, I refuse for you to have a gap in your music library, buddy. Kerblam, you've received a gift from Young. Thanks, Young. What would I do without you? Hang on, you guys need to see this as well. Huh, it doesn't even get captured. I'm trying to show it on stream, but it's having none of it. Try that another way, shall I?
Absorb me like an evil twin. Take everything I've ever
Okay, for some reason I can't seem to show it. Oh, and in doing so I ended up in a fight. Hang on. I gotta say, he timed this pretty well.
You can be who you want to be. I don't own you and you don't own me. Have you ever felt this kind of free?
This is becoming too much effort, but I'm doing it anyway.
Cause our love's too good not to share. Put your hands up in
There
the
we
air.
go.
Why restrict yourself
Thanks,
to
young.
despair?
I refuse for you to have a gap in your music library. Well, it would be rude of me not to accept, wouldn't it? Right, get rid of that. I've got a game to play.
Now you've been polyglamorous.
By which I mean, let's get the heck away from this thing.
Everything you wanted it to be. Never look back. I'll give you everything you want
Not much feedback on actually getting the game saved there. Recht. Let's get back up, get that water stuff sorted, and then... And then I don't actually know what we're really meant to be doing. Something about the cells, but where is the prison cell meant to be? Was it you? No, it was not. It was you.
Love, this is excellent news.
Sure,
You
Helden.
found me some fashion juice. I can get designing me cutting edge garments again. Oh, you've done me proud.
Anytime, babes. Ooh, Brandy, Shandy, and the various other sisters that keep popping up, including Sue Candy, have all helped me out enough over the years, XX. I suppose Ooh can sell me some new clothes now?
Oh, love, I only sell over Bogbay now, to keep my margins down. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll offer you a service to make you more fashionable, through exchanging elemental tokens for abilities. Not only will I be able to offer you the aesthetic treatments you've become accustomed to, but you will be able to combine those abilities with ones I can teach you in terms of pure, unbridled fashion.
The power of magic and science combined, eh?
Oh, love,
Sure.
you've saved me fashion business. Want a little rework yourself?
I still can't get any of these. Ah, there we go. Get some basic lightning magic. And that's gonna have to do me. I don't want to grind up for the other things.
Charlicia, Raymondetta, my lovely, lovely daughters, how are you? Not very talkative as usual, I see. Well, I am glad to see you nevertheless.
Oh, love, you know how quiet they can both be. But if you listen close enough, you'll be able to hear what they mean. And they say that they're glad to see you too, love.
Oh, well, isn't that nice? XXXXXX.
They're also saying that they'd love to be able to travel about a bit more. You know, see the sights of Bizardia. Ah, but so many of the ports to the lower ground are broken right now. Do you think you could go and activate each one of them by using them groundside? You'd be doing us all, and yourself, a massive favour.
Ooh, go on then, girls. Ooh, no, I'd do anything for ooh, XXXXXXXXX.
Right. Is this still part of the main quest that we're doing? I feel awfully directionless in this. No, it's a side quest. The main quest is still head to Magical Jail. No indication of where that is, groundside or not. You'd think it would be up in the palace itself, but perhaps not. Alright, let's put in some footwork. God, I think my plan was to play some DDR today. It sounds like a much, much better way to spend my time.
Once you have your claws on me, I'll give you everything you want to
So that's another one of them activated. Activate west and north portal. Hang on, I haven't already done north? Oh no. Oh no, just enough of these weird bat-like things. 2 was enough.
everything you want to be. Evil twin, evil
Skanky top? Who wants to put on a skanky top? Oh, we do. Tanky top. Nowhere near as good as skanky top. This is pretty bad. And I feel bad for it because the first Candice DeBébé game was, I mean, so bad it was good. But the second game and this one's, it's just bad. What are they trying to accomplish? Yeah, that might be it. Going for too much meta. It's taking focus away from Candice as well. Still a west portal I haven't done. Okay. But we are in the west, are we not? Perhaps it's this one.
Oh love, you've saved me fashion business.
Apparently not. But, more to the point, I really don't think I care. Could I please find where this jail cell is? Pretty much everything here was introduced in the first part, just replaying familiar notes and reminding of a better game. Oh, like member berries.
Girls, run along now. I must work out what is wrong with this palace post-haste.
What is there even to do? I didn't see the cell down in the bottom. Maybe for whatever reason I do have to activate all these things down here. Oh, what about this? All the scathing criticism for Frostpunk 2, even though the game is now steady on now. But yes, this is Magical Jail. Okay, finally, progress. Got a nice shoe for you, Meg. I can only assume that the creator just really wanted to make a JRPG and this is their medium to do so. Wonder if they've learnt their lesson on that. God, by what horrible twist of fate did I end up with 2 JRPGs on the punishment wheel? JRPGs almost never appear on my channel, and for good reason. What's this fancy star thing? Megaz, tell us all about it. Scandalize it. Immune to holy, weak to dark, neither of which I have. You liked FFX, correct. I do like FFX. For its story, its gameplay I think is pretty terrible. Hang on, where's your just attack, man? Oh, you can't attack. You can just heal us. It might not be too bad, but now you're strictly support. Oh yeah, we did also have Twiles of Mana, but that was more of an action RPG, I would dare to say. All worth it to see that. All worth it to see that fairy get smacked out of the sky, though. Sharing is caring, 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 sharing is caring. Well, this gameplay is far from exciting. You can see why this game has, what, like 3 reviews on Steam? Well, don't worry, you'll have 4 by the time I'm done with it. I'll need to leave a note on Final Fantasy 13 as well. Probably just leave a negative review saying that it doesn't support PlayStation input. Rarely as chat so unanimously cheered on a character like that on a slap. Oh, unanimously, yes. Ah, she needed it though. Thank God Trials of Mana was a short game. It was a mistake even having that on the vote. Hopefully I can just sit back and enjoy a lot of X4. Looks like a game you can really get your teeth into, financially. Hello? What are you then? Oh. Megaz, what's this all about? Scorchio, level 15, probably weak to water, which we did pick up. Immune to fire, weak to ice. Oh no, Crystal. But we do have ice, so get to work. Well, the Weeb lobby haven't had a lot of options for getting in. Haven't been putting a lot of Weeb games up for vote. Who would have thought? I know you mean Anon Finn. I think Dominions did it best, where you have water elemental, but it will turn to ice in a cold climate. That's good stuff. But I wonder, is there some way to enslave an ice elemental and keep it, and then march it into a hot area? What happens to it then? I'm gonna see if Lightning HD can do more than the ice attack. Which is outrageously powerful. 379. Might not be worth the extra cost. Yeah, I'm hard pressed to figure out what we're even actually fighting against here. Okay, yeah, lightning's better. Gotcha. Ignore the poison, just power through it. Jeez, it's just... there's nothing going for this game. I'm sorry, Candice, you've really fallen from grace. Quick glance at the timer, just ask myself how much more of this. Thankfully not too much more. Grim punishment. I need to start winning my weekly one-shots again. How did it all go so poor? Sounds like Jake's not enjoying. Oh, what gave it away, Marvin? It's not just this, it's having been preceded with 2 hours of Final Fantasy 13 as well. Oh. Alright, we put an end to you yet? Now that'd be a scary thought. Just being in Hungary curses the weekly one-shot for me. I'll bring it all back. Something like Titan Falls, Titan Souls, Titan something tomorrow, right? Alpha's suggestion. Let's do something nice. Cleanse the palate. Yeah, we'll have Urban Dead in 20 minutes. Tearing apart some survivals will make me feel better. Okay, now the point of all of that was... head to Magical Jail. Let's take a visit to dear old Daddy Kins. Uh-huh. Ah.
Well, if it isn't me daughter and her scabby friends... Come
Sounds
to see
just
me
like
rotting
Helden.
in Magical Jail, have you? I can't believe Natalia would betray me so.
Oi, they are not scabby. Well,
a bit. But no insults from Oo.
And do not speak ill of Natalia, our mother, taken from us before her time.
You what? Natalia? Dead?
Sadly, it is true. Murdered by none other than Serenixia, Empress of the Suckers.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. She always kept those suckers too close for comfort, and the stupid cow breaking down the intergalactic barriers just so she could steal me throne from underneath me. She was asking for it, if you ask me.
Well, you slimy character, that is why we are here. The castle has become unstable since her death, filled with monsters. As its previous inhabitant, perhaps you can help specify a tincture or potion to this phantasmal phenomenon.
Well, isn't it obvious? The castle needs a leader. Without it, Bizardia will fall to the ground. I'm so delighted you have come to me to lead this planet again in its time of need.
I don't think so.
No, I know what's going on. That slimy fraudster Extabel will be installing himself on the throne as we speak. Well played, you dirty Kurt.
No.
And I'm sure he'll retaliate to this attack with an all-out offensive against the suckers. Oh, I'm delighted. He'll be restarting the intergalactic wars again. What fun.
No, he can't.
Well, we'd better get back to that castle pronto. Dad, it's been fucking horrible as always, XX.
Yeah, thanks Helden
Wait,
for joining in on
Wizard,
voice chat.
One more thing. I've been surveilling the castle in a bid to learn about my own magical powers. Natalia once threatened that, having been transferred from Candice during a magical trip, they may disappear. Tell me, what do you know about transference of powers into humans?
Humans? Oh!
Something funny, Bizzard?
Oh no! Off you go, all of you! You better go and see that scumbag Extabel. Oh, I can't wait for the new war. Such fun!
Do anything it takes to win.
Achievement unlocked. Think I was meant to check the achievements before I got distracted by a certain gift. Oh god. 20% through on achievements. Bad sign. Right, come on, let's get out of here. Go and see what Extabel is up to this time. No, bat-like thing. Oh, and end up getting the correct portal. Sweet.
Ah, welcome back, girls, to my wonderful palace.
What? Your palace?
Yes, this palace needs a leader, and this planet an emperor, or both would tear themselves apart. But surely you know this, Crystal? I know where you and your little friends have been, and with Bizarre incapacitated, who better than I, the most magical and famous member of Bizardian society?
No.
Crystal, you need to leave the past behind. No matter our former disagreements, you and I both know that we must focus on our common enemy, Serenixia and her army of suckers.
But once that weirdo is right, we must avenge your poor dead mother.
Haha, yes. Serenexia will stop at nothing to destroy all that I have built. You need to pick a side, Crystal. Or perhaps I'll look into just how Serenexia managed to infiltrate us a bit more. I think we all now know there is a sucker in our midst.
Serenixia, what she said before she left still alarms me. One who destroys the world, and one who births it anew. What did she mean?
Ah, I discovered that phrase while I was conducting my absolutely legitimate research below us. I think. Or was it a dream? Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's an old sucker myth.
Scary.
All myths are based on reality, Megaz. Now, who do we think this myth, or perhaps prophecy, might be based on?
One who births it anew. Well, I think we all know who that must be. I've done a fair bit of birthing in my time.
Then that means... No.
Yes, who might be the one to destroy it? Sucker and Wearch mythology is deeply intertwined. Our species were at war for generations before the seal was placed. And now we have a double agent in our midst.
Crikey. No, I would never do such a thing.
By my reckoning, you've already placed the universe in great peril twice at this point. See reason, Crystal. Don't make it a third. I hear the Bizardia Magi Jail is most comfortable.
Never. I must go.
No! Crystal, come back here!
I can't believe there are some people that run JRPGs exclusively in their channels.
A pity.
It's
But we
painful
always
stuff.
knew she was flaky. I'm sure she's told you some terrible things from back when I tried to save her career, and I admit my share of wrongs. But Crystal could never face her own temper.
I think we all know you caused that deliberately.
Girls, we must focus on what is important. That shrill, washed-up Pop-Tart has no doubt switched sides to the suckers. Serenexia's bloodthirst remains unquenched, and we must do everything in our power to stop her. If the prophecy is correct, it is not just my empire that is at stake, but the entire universe as we know it.
Extabel, I'm going to be honest here. I still think you're a right bastard. But for once you are right. But we'll need allies if we are to win this.
Clever girl, and that is where you come in. I may have made my share of enemies over the past 20 years, but the people seem to love your common touch. You must travel the galaxy for others who will come to our aid, starting with the Vavatrons. After our dearly departed Natalia gave them their freedom from Bizard, I believe many of them went to a planet that you are most familiar with. Only you can convince them to take back arms.
Fine, fine. I have a few loose ends on their planet anyway, and I could use a giggle after all this. The Vavatrons will no doubt cheer me up no end. Come on, Megas, let us set sail immediately.
Surprised we don't have to go to Mermaid Planet. Alright, come on, let's go. See if we can't figure out what these last things are in the last 8 minutes that we have. Oh, I'll never get my refunds.
Who is ever truly on the wagon? I tell you what, commuting has enlightened me as to why large numbers of people drink excessively in this country.
At least Joe Pro and Yuntech are there to help me with the fiscal problems of having to buy these god-awful games for punishments.
It is extremely tempting.
What was that recent, like, 60 or 70 quid game that got rolled? Was it Bloodshore? It was something, anyway. I was able to find it for a bit cheaper. Still painful, though. Right. Wait, I could become Crystal? The pony game. Oh, yeah, but that was in a bundle, thankfully. If we can call it that. Right. Vivacia, let's go. Okay. A lot of stalagmites, you know, because they stand mightily instead of hanging tightly.
Too long a stranger who looking our rabbit's baby away in a manger. The lovely Candice, cause she makes it spin. Add another kid or two, how does she stay so thin? Order wild, put all the haters back in the bin. Now we must move to that chorus, so come let us begin. Candice, she's got a brand new beat. Candice, she's more than happy to send pics of feet.
Maybe your wallet will convince you to stop losing one-shots at least. Oh god. I'm not sure I could handle yet another failure tomorrow though. What is this meant to be? Like a tall glass of water? What the...
Don't you know this girl is dangerous? Don't you know she's got you insane? Don't you know this girl is
Madness.
scandalous? So you better stay in your lane.
I eagerly await your failure and hope that Landstalker gets selected. Well, maybe if you had the luck of the golden deer you could have it. But let's face it, it's Franconian. Luck's not really on his menu.
Can you handle it? She ain't take no shit, 'cause she's a bad bitch. This girl is sick and so magnific. She's incredibly trick. She's
What the hell is that?
Don't you know this girl?
I don't know, but there were actually 3 of them. Megaz, Scandalize the Science Vava. Was that really analyzing? Weak against water and thunder. Well, that'd be great if I had crystal, but I do not.
'Cause our love's too good not to share. Put your hands up in the air. Why restrict yourself to just this man? Sharing is caring, sharing is caring. Now you've been polyglamorous with me. Was it everything you wanted it to be? Never look back familiarity. Have you ever
Hell, we'll be here forever, just leg it.
'Cause your love's too good not to share. Scandalous, sandwiches straight to your brain. Don't you know this girl can handle us? With a single miss, you'll never be the same. She's a dangerous delight, and she'll.
I reckon those things are cans, which have had these tops ripped off of them. It's the best guess I've got.
Angry.
Doesn't explain much though. What are we even doing here?
This girl is sick, can you handle it? She ain't take no shit, 'cause she's a bad bitch. This girl is sick and so magnific. She's incredibly trick, 'cause she's a bad bitch.
What is this? Seek out Ingrid and Cecilia, find them on the planet. So perhaps this was not the right place on the planet to look for them. Was there any purpose to this place at all? Probably not. That's probably a fancy kind of beetle that they want us to get some juice out of, but then why would there be multiple of them?
Girl is sick, can you handle it? She ain't take no shit, 'cause she's a bad bitch. This girl is sick and so magnific. She's incredibly trick, she's a bad bitch.
Oh, I get it. Incredibly trick, like her incredibly trick lifestyle. Yeah, I'm not sure what that place was meant to be, but it doesn't look like what I was after. Oh, crikey. What are you?
Do you want to be polyglamorous with me?
God knows.
You can be who you want to be.
I don't know. Been resurrected. affected. Look at Candice, never what was expected. Still a danger. Too long a stranger who looking our rivals they be away in a manger. The world we can through cause she makes it spin. Add another kid.
Do I want to be here?
Order wild PUBG, order haters backing down.
Oh love, it's wonderful to see you again. And look at how our community and extended planet has bloomed since you last saved me from that there nasty na and his malicious forces.
Yeah babes, it's all looking absolutely sensational. Not to mention all of our new friends after we freed the Vavatrons under Blizzard's control too. Say, Ailey Andy, I cannot help but notice your eyebrows. They look scandalously scandalous, XX.
They do, don't they, love? It's all thanks to me new semi-permanent cosmetics business I've set up, and I'd love to give you a new set yourself.
But I'm guessing, just on an entire whim here, that you've run out of that beetle-based tattooing juice that oozed to microblade passing purchases into perfection.
That's exactly right, love. And the ones on this planet have all been mysteriously abducted into that laboratory on Ill. Still, it's providing jobs for all locals, so I certainly won't be the one complaining. What with the improvements to the local economy as a result, business is booming. Hence the lack of tanning juice stuff, obviously.
Obviously.
Ingrid, Cecilia, how nice to see you both.
Candice, long time no see. I hope you're impressed with what we've managed to do here with our planet since you've gone.
That's right, Cecilia, who really seemed to have added a new dimension to that place.
That's all thanks to you as well, Candice. What with all of our new citizens from Bizardia, we've really managed to turn the place around. We even have research companies opening up business here.
Well, that is exciting indeed. And what about that incorrigible orb that you share this planet with? Is they alright?
Well, while we've managed to defend our hideout area, we're still struggling with Nepidar invaders. I think I saw some over near the orb earlier.
Oh no, DeBébé's! I really need that orb's help, and also all if you will give it. You see, when we accidentally opened that intergalactic seals in #Candice Secrets, we also end up unleashing a generations-old war between the magical reactors like I and the suckers, which it turns out that Scrotum Crystal is one of.
We're all sorry for tricking you, Candice. Natalia offered us a chance at freedom, and we took it. We knew you were our only chance, and we promise we will help you on your path. If only you save our all.
Righty-ho, to be honest. Come along, Magaz. Let us see what is what, and see if we can't seduce that orb into helping us against that impending threat of those suckalicious suckers. X.
No, Candice, I think we will not. I think we're done here. Candice 1, fantastic. I mean, terrible, but fantastic. Candice 2 and 3, missing the mark completely. Why are these games even here? This is JRPG taking the game is adding too many straws to this already crippled camel's back, so that is quite enough of this. I need to rinse my palate a bit, and that's by besieging people in Urban Dead, so give me just a minute to transition there and cleanse the palate.
She's more than happy to send pics of feet.